another one, yeah. It's a full scrum, yeah. Oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah.
Good evening to another iBoxing watch along. Here we are. It's kind. 25 years we've been waiting for this moment. It's time. We're nearly there. And here we go. This program is sponsored by our good friends D-Rock Apparel clothing website. Check them out on the website. And if anything you fancy from the range, all you have to do, put iBoxingHub 24 in the promo code and enjoy 40% discount on all your sales. Thank you, D-Rock. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Undisputed is here. The time we've been waiting for. We all doubted it would happen. It's been put off how many times? 2, 3 times, I don't know. But the time has come. I woke up this morning and I said to myself, is it the day? Is it today? It's today. And as usual on Twitter, the few wind-ups, you know, that will say it's been called off for this, that, and the other. Don't believe the hype. This is going to happen. We're nearly there. We're about 10, 15 minutes away, so I'll talk some rubbish to you in the meantime, in the build-up to this fight. What can we say? This has been, what, since, I would say now, just going on 18 months in the making of this fight. Supposed to have it in April of 23, if you remember. And Tyson Fury called the fight off, I believe, from his team after negotiations broke down. They broke down again in December. And again, Fury was injured in February. Or was it January? One of the two. And yeah, so we're here. I can't wait. I have actually seen myself 6 undisputed heavyweight champions. This is probably some of your first, you lot here tonight. And yeah, it's an exciting time for you guys. Believe you me. You've got Oleksandr Usyk, the unified IBF, WBO and WBA champion up against the WBC champion Tyson Fury, unbeaten, 35 fights. Usyk, unbeaten. Now, the last time an unbeaten, undisputed happened, I can tell you never happened. As far as I'm aware, Green Diamond Boxing, thank you very much for tuning in. Big up, check out Green Diamond Boxing as part of the iHub Boxing family. Yes, I was saying, you've not seen an undisputed fight of any kind between 2 unbeaten champions. It's very, it just doesn't happen. It's rare. I can't, from my collection in my years in boxing, actually remember such an occasion. I remember Spinks and Ali in 78. I was a wee boy, 10 years old. My dad let me stay up, you know, with my uncles. And it was a great occasion. I've seen Mike Tyson, then Buster Douglas, Evander Holyfield of him. After Evander, I believe it was Lennox in 99. And then Lennox defended against the great Vitaly Klitschko in 2003 and retired. So we've not had an undisputed heavyweight champion for 21 years. 21 years. Incredible stuff. And they're all here. The stars are all here. All here tonight. From soccer, football, as you like to call it, to the movie stars are there. There's Evander Holyfield. They're all there. Anyone who's anyone. Ryan Garcia playing up to the cameras. And some boy what he is as well. So, you know, it's a star-studded occasion. Anthony Joshua sitting next to Ronaldo and Turkey Al-Sheikh. It's the creme de la creme. You won't get such a gathering again. So I can't stress how important this fight is to you guys in this generation. You're going to remember it for a long, long time. And yeah, if what I think is going to happen tonight and what I hope is going to happen, it's going to be, could be fight of the year. There's so much at stake for so many people, including the two boxers themselves. Who wants to lose that all? Nobody does. Nobody wants to lose that all. Tyson Fury doesn't want to lose that all to Oleksandr Usyk. After all, the hype, the build-up, the name calling, the videos, the TikTok videos, they all come out. Now it's time to put all that to bed. Now it's time to get the two of them in the ring and have it out like men. This is what we come to see. Turkey Al-Sheikh has made it happen. My God, John Van, bloody dams in the bloody audience just going through security, taking photographs and selfies. This is it. This is the occasion. You're never going to see another thing like this with two unbeaten champions of heavyweight. You're never going to see it again. So appreciate it if you can. Just how magnificent and tremendous this occasion is. And it's an absolute pleasure on behalf of iBoxingHub. Big up iBoxingHub and the production team behind the scenes. My man, yours truly, Trey. Big up, sir, to you for making this all possible tonight for the fans, bringing fight content to the fans, for the fans, and only for the fans. We don't do it for nobody else. We do it for you guys. And it's a pleasure, believe you me. So we're just waiting now. Joseph Parker's on the DAZN team. He's chatting with the hostess, the lovely, can't remember her name now, but she's doing a great job presenting there tonight and talking about this card. If you just watched the last fight, if you didn't watch it, you're catching up on watch-alongs. Oh my days, what a fight between Jai Opataya and Marius Brides. I doubted Marius could go 12 rounds, 2 years layoff. His last fight was against his own, his own opponent there, and he's still come through and done it. And he's still come through and gave Opataya a magnificent fight. It was a pleasure to do the commentary along with my good buddies at Boxing Media Hub for the undercard there. Thank you so much. But we're back here live, iBoxingHub. This is where main events happen, right? Because I love the main events. And this is a main event to remember. Don't forget, somebody's always got to go. And the price is high for both boxers. One leaves with nothing, and one leaves with a full caboodle of belts, only to be stripped 2 weeks later by the IBF. But for the meantime, they'll be treated as undisputed and will be treated as undisputed no matter what the IBF do. They can strip the winner. They'll give it to Hugovic and Joshua to fight and battle it out. That doesn't matter because the man who wins is still going to be undisputed. He's still going to have the tag, no matter what. I can sense things are getting close now because the lights have dimmed in the arena. It's a magnificent arena. It's massive, by the way. The flooring aspect alone is massive. Have a great show, brother. Thank you, Jams Boxing Chat, my good buddy there. Thank you, sir. Always a pleasure to work with you as well. And Ali Drew there is backstage, hoping to get a glimpse and a shout with the boxers there, the DAZN presenters. I mean, DAZN, it's been an up and down show for them. Production-wise, audio-wise, it hasn't been brilliant. It's not as good as ESPN. Let's get it straight. Showtime had they had the number one slot for that for production-wise. But I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good. It's not bad, but there's been a few issues that, friends of mine will certainly tell me about later on who are in this industry. But now, Adi Olapai is there with Chris Mannix there now, and he will be announcing the ring walks very soon. Eddie Oladipo, yes, that's him. Oh, mate, I've been so waiting for this fight for a long time. I remember watching Lennox Lewis versus not only Evander Holyfield, but Vitaly Klitschko. And don't forget, this goes back to 98 when the fight won with Holyfield, where he got that controversial draw. And then in the rematch, Lennox, who fought Holyfield, done a lot better in that matchup, but they still give it to Lennox. But overall, the two fights, he deserved the title of Undisputed Champion. And yeah, and then obviously subsequently we had Vitaly Klitschko, who came and challenged at late notice for the, as the WBC mandatory of 2003. He stepped in for Chris Budd, who was injured that for that particular bout with Lewis. And what a fight! It only lasted 5 rounds, but a lot of people had Klitschko was going to win it. But as soon as that cut happened in round 3, horrendous cut over the eye of Klitschko that Lewis had bestowed upon him as a retirement present for himself and to retire as undisputed champion. I've not had the pleasure of seeing one since 23 years. 23 years. I was just a young man 23 years ago, enjoying life. 2024. I'm still enjoying life. So let's get it on. Let's go. I can't wait for this. I wish they'd just get them in the ring right now. But I know we have to do due jurisprudence in these matters because there's such the magnitude of the event. So let's go through Tyson Fury, his resume. Some will say it's good, some will say it's it's not as good as others that have come before him. But the simple fact is he's unbeaten. We all know what happened. There's your head-to-head. 35, 37, 6'9", 6'3", 85-inch reach to a 78-inch reach. The record 34 wins for Tyson Fury, no defeats, 1 draw, and Usyk 21 wins, no defeats, no draws, 14 knockouts to Tyson Fury's 24. Now, this is the thing. 221-pound Oleksandr Usyk. We thought Michael Buffer was having a laugh at 233. I took his word for it until, obviously, we all know he got it wrong. But and Tyson Fury has lost 15 pounds since the Francis Ngannou fight. He's lost a stone. He's still at 18 stone plus. As to Usyk 16 stone. It's a big difference, but that's not something that worries Oleksandr Usyk. He had a 255-pound fighter in Anthony Joshua for 2 fights. Let's go, champ, says Ando Bonds. Let's do it. Which champ are you talking about? Hit me in the comments, because I don't know. There's 2 champions in this undisputed shootout that we're about to see. So where was I? Tyson Fury. Don't take the Francis Ngannou fight literally. He didn't train. He didn't take Francis seriously. And because of that, he got what he got. But as Francis showed against Anthony Joshua, that wasn't going to work on him. On a man who does train, on a man who does take the sport seriously, and a man who was in good mental places with his previous wins against Otto Wallen of the December Riyadh season card. And then obviously he's went on to beat Francis. Anthony Joshua, has he got, we need to see Undisputed once defend this, or what will be unified at the time, Anthony Joshua, whether it be Tyson Fury or Oleksandr Usyk. It must be put on again, maybe not in 2024, but certainly in 2025. So, Oleksandr Usyk, 2 magnificent wins against Anthony Joshua, albeit one being honest. Oh, I think I fell over there. Just 1 second. Producer's probably going, what's going on there? Just a second. Goodness. Yeah, so my mic was muted. We're back now. Nobody's come into the ring yet, so don't worry. We've not missed a thing. Michael Buffer has now appeared on the television and is now going to announce the first ring walk. I would imagine it would be Tyson Fury. The 10:30 ring walk was a lie. Absolutely correct, Abbas. I think we got it right around 10:50, 11 o'clock. So, yes, the two early knockouts in this card was a worry that it would be starting early. But never mind, we're here now. Everybody's on their feet. There's an anticipation now. The two boxers are about to come out into the arena. Turki Al-Sheikh is there. He's now moved himself up to the private rooms to get a thing. Now, we've obviously got the Saudi national anthem. Everybody's on their feet. Yeah, and now we're nearly there. We are nearly there, ladies and gentlemen. 25 years since we last seen a fight for Undisputed with two champions. 25 years, a quarter of a century. What were you doing 25 years ago? Were you born? Drop your comments in. If you remember any Undisputed fights, drop your comments. I'd love to hear them. Michael Buffer, the legendary Michael Buffer. Let's get ready to rumble. That classic, iconic line of his, which he trademarked, by the way, and I believe he earns around $1 million a fight. So not bad, Mr. Buffer. Well done. It's just now showing you highlights of the two boxes to build up. Obviously, the production value. Big up to you, Viso. Thank you for tuning in, sir. Absolute pleasure to have you all tuning in tonight with me for this fight as I try and battle with my stand. There it is, right? It's better. I'm not looking at the ceiling. So, we're here. It's got to be. There's no more time to waste. It's 11:20 UK time. Oh my God, they got a rapper on the stage. So we've actually got some entertainment. I can't hear it. I don't know who the artist is. Drop that in the comments, please. I'd love to know who this is. And yeah, and if you're enjoying it, didn't think we'd see something like this before an Undisputed fight, but that's how big it is now. Do you remember in '99, anybody? Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis, the absolute vitriolic, build up to that fight, the press conference fight, the biting, Tyson Fury. Don't forget before that. Sorry, Mike Tyson. Don't forget before that was, he was disqualified for biting ears and all the rest of it. He was going through a stage, and the security in the ring for that fight. There's about 15 to 20 security guards, and they have the ring off in a diagonal sense with security guards, and had Mike Tyson on one side and Lennox Lewis on the other with their respective teams. And the tension was just off the scale for this. And when the bell for round one sounded, oh my God, it just descended into a brawl straight away, and the rest is history. But yes, we're back now, 25 year later, on the peripheral edge of greatness for either one of these two. Well, they're both going in the Hall of Fame, but one especially will be remembered. And if it's Usyk, it's for being twice undisputed, two different weight classes, unbeaten, especially if he retires after this. He could well do. He's at that age of retirement. He might think, I've done it all. Or will it be Tyson Fury? The Tyson Fury who'll never let you hear the last of it. Him, the greatest ever boxer in the world. That's what you'll hear. The greatest boxer that ever lived. You'll hear that. That's up for you to decide. And the history books. But it's no matter who's winning, they're great. They're just greatness, standard. And it just comes with the territory. Lewis had it. Once he became undisputed, he had that era of invincibility. Once one of these becomes undisputed, they're going to be invincible in their minds. And many people will have them invincible because they beat the invincibles, This is two invincibles meeting. So don't be surprised if it's a draw, because I have predicted a draw. And there's a number of reasons for that. Virtuoso says, I remember Lewis v. Holyfield with Lewis 1 and 2. First one ended in controversial decision, but part of me felt kind of delighted that Lewis lost. I was much more tribalistic boxing fan, but Lewis legit won both. Absolutely, there's that invincibility that I was talking about was shattered for Lennox Lewis when he faced both my God, Oliver McCall, first and foremost, and oh God, I can't remember. Hazim Rahman, that's it. Hazim Rahman Sr., as he is now. He lost his invincibility blanket at that time by being knocked out. But none of these guys have been knocked out, which brings that more intrigue into this fight. That more at stake. So many factors on the line for both boxers, But Usyk's amateur career is just ridiculous. 350 something wins, 3 losses out of nearly 400 fights in his career. All the losses were at amateur level. Tyson Fury, on the other hand, never lost. I don't think he's been in a position where he was in danger of losing, except obviously been put down on his ass a few times. Stevie Cunningham, Pancic, cut up by Hellenius, put down by Ngannou. So people remember those factors, but I can tell you now, they have exactly zero bearing in this fight because both boxers have trained differently from other camps as they would do for other fights. So this is unique. Usyk is still coming in at 221 pounds. He's been successful at 221 pounds, or around that mark, 223 coming, for a number of years. He's at the minimum of heavyweight of 220 pounds. So he's around that mark. And yet, he's doing the business against 260 pounders, 250 pounders, and so on. That just giving you an outline of just how good Usyk is against guys that are 40, 50 pound heavier than him. And what Tyson Fury had to do was shed a few pounds, in which he did. He shed a stone. He was 19 stone something for Ngannou, and he's coming at 18 stone something for this fight. So he has actually took Oleksandr Usyk seriously for this fight. And again, it just goes to show you that both guys are absolutely up for this. The stakes couldn't be higher. 25 years, I keep saying it. Such a long time ago. You should see Undisputed every 10 years for me, at least, at the most, And now the ring walk is about to happen, and it is indeed going to be Oleksandr Usyk coming out, and I can only describe his attire as Cossack. He's got the hat. He's got the attire. He looks, in fact, tremendous. He gets the Fashion Award for Boxer 2024. Look at him, absolutely magnificently dressed, coming into this ring walk. Oh, he looks like, do you know who he reminds me of? I've seen it all. What do you call him? Ivan the Terrible. Ivan the Terrible, that's him. He looks tremendous. Oh, he looks awesome, ladies and gentlemen. This is incredible stuff. Just this ring walk's giving me the heebie-jeebies. It's giving me the chills, the goosies. Call it what you like. But Oleksandr Usyk he looks a picture. Oh mate, I'm stumped up for this already. Great stuff. Just gonna be waiting for Tyson Fury's coming on second there anytime soon. And he's getting a great reception. As you would do, because he's very popular, Oleksandr Usyk. There's no doubt about that. He's very endearing to the British fans. Have taken very well to him. He's had a multiple PPV career in England, and he's done very well and gained hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of fans in the sport. A true professional, a funny guy. He fools around in camp. Doesn't take life so seriously, but he takes boxing seriously. This man does not like to lose. 350 amateur fights, 21 professional fights. Incredible stuff. I think Fury's had something like 60 fights in total. He had a very short amateur career. So experience-wise, Fury doesn't hold a candle to Usyk. But in the professional game, experience-wise, he's got one over on Oleksandr. He's in the ring. He's teaming in the ring. They're holding up three. He needs obviously four guys beg your pardon, to hold up the belts. He's got the lineal. Not the lineal. He must have, I don't know what that belt is, but he's got 4 belts up there. I thought Tyson Fury had the lineal with the WBC. So it won't look like a lineal belt. But let's see tactics-wise now. What's Tyson Fury going to do? What's Oleksandr Usyk going to do? Here's what I'm predicting. Tyson Fury, for me, will be switching between orthodox and southpaw for large parts of the fight to try and confuse Oleksandr, who maybe will use his superior boxing skills to outwit Tyson Fury and maybe land a punishing knockout. Tyson Fury obviously will be looking for the same thing, but I don't think Tyson Fury will be looking for Oleksandr. For me, I think he'll let Oleksandr come in, make a mistake, and try and trap him, set of traps, and to make his own knockout. Tyson Fury's about to make his own ring walk. Usyk, on the other hand, the southpaw, he'll be flicking out that jab from range and then try and spring in to the inside. Shots, get a few shots off, and maybe spring back out. In and out, in and out. I can imagine that for Oleksandr Usyk. He's got the engine for it. He's going to move Tyson Fury around well. But Tyson Fury has the advantage. If he gets to tie up Usyk, he's just going to fall. Usyk's just going to fall into his traps, and it'll be a Tyson Fury night. But I don't know. Let's just see. I've been calling for a draw because I just see each other cancelling each other out and taking rounds off each other. And I think the judges will be hesitant to give it one way or another if it's too close. So that's my prediction. Now, when it comes down to Tyson Fury's strategy here, as I said, I think he'll be switching. I've seen in training videos of him using his southpaw, and actually I was very impressed with his southpaw right hand, his hook hand. He was able to get off 3 body shot hooks and then the same hook to the head on the pads. And I was quite impressed with the speed of that, if that training video was current. It looked current, so I'm going to go with that. But he does look in probably the lightest shape that I've seen him in for many a year. Maybe going back to 2015. As far back then, who was it he fought then? Christian Ham. Oh, Vladimir. Vladimir come in at 200 and I think he was 255 £5 near, and he put the weight on after Vladimir. Yeah. So as he comes in now into the ring, but this, ladies and gentlemen, is what it's all about. As he steps over the ropes, the crowd, what I can only imagine is a big crowd cheering for him. He's got a large contingent of fans that flew over to the Saudi Arabia. So I can imagine them all voicing their support as he goes from corner to corner. And Oleksandr just stares at him. And here come the facial expressions, the antics from Tyson in his corner, as we're probably going to wait for the national anthems now, as Michael Buffer gets to his business. He only had one job to do at the weigh-in and he got it wrong. Let's hope he doesn't do it again. Or rather much like Mr. Hennessy over in Australia, poor man. He is now retired as a boxing announcer after his, huge error in announcing the wrong scores in the Nina Hughes fight, as the national anthem of Ukraine is now being played. Well, it's 25 minutes to midnight, and we're still waiting for this fight. So it must be 25-3. Sorry, 25-2 in Saudi Arabia. They must sleep during the day because it's pretty hot over there. I wonder if they have siestas like they do on the continent. I used to live in Greece for a couple of years on the island of Corfu, and I can tell you now, it was so hot, you had to sleep during the day. If you didn't, man, you felt it in the evening. So we're just finishing the end of the Ukrainian national anthem. No doubt the British flags will be coming out soon for the British national anthem. I'd imagine the whole of Morecambe has turned out for this fight. That's not far from Liverpool, actually, Morecambe. Up the road there, 40-50 mile. It's all right up there. Not too bad. Do like a seaside town. And there we go. Oh God, I can't describe the anticipation of this fight that I'm feeling. It's it's nerve-wracking for me. With you guys giving you the commentary, but I hope to give you a radio style commentary. Something that's not heard of in quite a while. It's from the old days of the old announcers like Gil Clancy, Don Dunphy, Al Bernstein, just to name a few, radio presenters, and then obviously television presenters and commentators. They're my idols, obviously, going up to Reg Gutteridge and Jim Watts. Barry McGuigan's one of my favourites, and the great Adam Smith, of course, of today. Here we go, says Tom Wade. Here we go. 25 years in the making. The time has come. The stars have aligned in order for this fight. All in a line, all the way up the stars. If they don't align, the fight doesn't get made. It's as simple as that. Tension is building. Big John Fury's in the ring, thankfully with a tracksuit top on. I hope someone's told him to behave himself. So hopefully Tyson's had a word. Say, hey Dad, calm your shit down, mate. This is my show. And a lot of this, it's a lot on this, on the line for Tyson Fury. A lot of stake. If he loses this fight, he loses that air of invincibility about him that he's been talking about to many. I'm the greatest. All this. It's just this time, Oleksandr Usyk just chases greatness for me, and is invariably successful with his fight. So the time has come. They're meeting in the middle. Buffer is announcing who the judges are. Obviously, the referee for the night. I'm trying to spot the referee. Actually, I haven't seen it. I know he was announced the other day there as well. Oh dear, what's his name? Some British guy, Mark somebody. Anyway, it'll come in a minute. It'll be announced. Team Fury, 3.16 on the back of his apparel. If anyone knows what that is to do with, drop it in the comments. I don't know. Maybe it's significant in the theory of Tyson Fury and how to win this fight. I've just seen the actor Liev Schreiber is in Oleksandr Usyk's corner. Now, Liev Schreiber, I believe, is of Russian or Ukrainian descent, his family. So it's interesting to see him in Oleksandr Usyk's corner. And it is indeed Mark Nelson, who is the WBC appointed and WBA appointed referee for this fight. Usyk's attire is going to be predominantly white and blue shorts with yellow dots on it, and Tyson Fury, I think his shorts are white and green. I'm not too clear on that. Just waiting for Michael Buffer to stop his business now, and let's get this show on the road. They try to kill me with anticipation, ladies and gentlemen. I can only share my frustration with you and how long this is taking. I know we have to have presentation and that, but my God, let's just get it on. And Oleksandr Usyk's just playing to the camera there. Some boy makes me laugh. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The belts are being raised in recognition of the unified champion. And it's the IBF belt, the the WBO, and the WBA belt. Absolutely beautiful belt, by the way, that IBF belt. I do like it. Here we go, here we go. And if there's ever a warrior who exudes confidence, it's Oleksandr Usyk. Such a confident guy and a belief in himself that is second to none. Sugar Hill Stewart there just behind Tyson Fury with John, one of his team there. And there's Nick Costello. He's a great guy, Nick, in the sport of boxing. Put a bit of weight, man. You need to sort that out, mate. You can't put a jacket on. And there's Frankie Warren. As Usyk, Tyson Fury now is being announced to the crowd. His hands are up, gesturing towards Oleksandr. Ah, yes, here we go now. This is it. The palms are sweaty. Let's get it on. Even Cristiano Ronaldo's like that. Come on, let's go. Tucky, I'll shake, giving both fist pump as the camera's just on them at the minute. Yeah, he can't wait. And we're here. We're here. I didn't think we'd get here a few months ago. I called it off myself a few times. Said, nah, it's not happening. May the 18th, they said. Okay, then. Still didn't think it was happening. But it is. When we're here, I can't wait. Come on, let's go. Tyson Fury, the hopes of Great Britain ride on your shoulders. Oleksandr Usyk, the hopes of Ukraine and the rest of the world ride on your shoulders. Let's get it on. The two of them are in the ring. They're face to face. They're face to face. This is the first time that Alexander's got a good look at him face to face because Tyson wouldn't let him at the weigh-in. And again, Tyson wouldn't let him in the press conference because it just, madness went on. And look at Usyk, he's looking at his eye. Oh my God, he's going to target Fury's eye. But he should do because that's a weak eye. It's been cut many, many times, and Fury's going to have to be aware that Alexander's going to be going for it. And Alexander's got to be aware that he is dodgy around the midsection. They're both now, everybody's out the ring. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. And they're off. They're off in the center ring, and it's Usyk who gets the first punch off, a left to the chest of Fury. Fury's adopting an orthodox stance against Usyk's southpaw stance. Fury jabbing out that left jab, just caught Usyk there. That was a nice one, but he seems to be jogging on on his toes. Well, the speedy Usyk, fainting at him, he's not used to. Usyk gets a body punch in with his left there, feints with the right. Fury trying to fend him off there at range with that long 85-inch reach of his. Flicks out another jab to Usyk's head, and that was successful. Another jab by Fury. Too short. Short jab to the body by Fury. And he's just covering up nicely as Usyk. It's quite easy at this point. But Fury, he's not letting him come back. And his shots are riding so high. It's unbelievable. I don't know how the referee is allowing Fury's shots to be up. It's way past his belly button. Way past it. So he must have said to Fury, well, if they land on the belt, I'm calling them legal. So this will be interesting during the fight, whether a low blow is considered by the referee, by Oleksandr Usyk on Tyson Fury. Usyk now, he's forcing Fury back onto the ropes. Fury flicks out that left jab, saying, no, I'm not staying on that ropes. Usyk comes back the left to the body, saying, you're going nowhere. You're staying there. Another flick jabbed out that was parried by Usyk. A right by Fury that was parried. And Usyk now forcing him back with that right jab. On to the corner now. And this is where Usyk wants to get Tyson Fury into the corner and keep him there. Oh, and Fury's got both hands on the ropes and playing antics, looking at the crowd. And Usyk got a left hand there. That's the first one that's has found his target on Fury's chin. Fury trying to jab his way out of the corner, just finding at range. Usyk coming in, right to the body. And Fury just parries him out. Oh, this is good stuff in the opening round. 30 seconds to go. Usyk right and the left. Doesn't hit home the left. Usyk, a high guard. Fury's dropping his hands and just eats a left there. He's just ate a beautiful left there from Usyk. So Usyk can reach him. He can reach him. And that's a danger. There's another left that's got through. Tyson Fury had to duck his way out of that in the corner. And this round is definitely going to Usyk after this performance in the first round. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they both went for it off the cuff, straight off the bell. Tremendous, fantastic, superlative stuff. Neither man wants to back down. And they're both showing that, I'm the champion. What are you going to do? But Usyk had the better connections. He had the better punches all round. He was hitting with his combos. A beautiful left there, straight on the nose of Tyson Fury. That would have stung. Yeah, there it is there again. So that's where I think he took 3 or 4 of them shots. He tried to showboat his way out of the corner as if to say, no, this is too easy. I don't think the judges are going to be impressed with that. And that is 1 round for me for Oleksandr Usyk, because Fury, his jabs When he was flicking them out, he landed no power punches in that round. It was just jabs. Excuse me. So round 2, and Usyk's taking centre ring. Gets through with a right and a left straight away in 10 seconds. Tyson Fury's like playing like this, trying to make a mockery of Usyk. But we know better than that, ladies and gentlemen. He was hurt. And Usyk's on his toes. Fury is now trying to box off the back foot. Usyk's moving into his left to Fury's right. And that's where he's going to try and open up that body of Tyson Fury, maybe for a body shot, which is the preferred southpaw body shot from that hook. Now, hands are low. Now he's raised them, Tyson Fury. Now he's having to think, I've got a box here. This man's landed a few good punches on me already. And I think Fury is cut from the nose. I think he's got a nosebleed. I don't know. Hard to say at this point. It's red lights everywhere. It could be a light reflection on his face. But at this moment, Usyk is in the middle of the ring. Fury is trying to jab away, but Usyk's too fast. His defense is superior. His speed is superior to Tyson Fury, who's now resorting to showboating, dropping his hands, sticking his chin out, and as if to say, I'm going to play with you now. But it seems to be the other way around. More jabs are coming out with Fury, but they're not landing. A left there by Usyk, hit the body, flicking a jab out again, trying to parry off Usyk as Fury. He got through with a left jab there, but again, Usyk comes forward, tries to get him into the corner to unleash a left, but Fury's seen it coming. Fury once again trying to jab his way out. He's not thrown one power punch in this round, if not the whole fight so far after the first round and 2 minutes of this round. So it's just not looking good for Tyson Fury at this moment in terms of being able to land a punch. He's hardly landing a jab, but he's just landed a left right there. That's the first time in the whole fight with 38 seconds to go that Fury's let off a right hand. Oh, and Usyk comes in the corner and lets off a left and a right, and Fury's having to duck his way out of it. Parries him off, left, right his own, Fury. And that's a nice body shot for Fury. That's the first one he's got off there. Once again, Fury having to duck and dive these jabs from Oleksandr Usyk in round 2, 13 seconds to go. Fury now trying to jab, impress the judges in the last part of this round into the last 10 seconds. As Usyk comes in with a right, but Fury counters with an uppercut, but it wasn't a hard one. That was better ending from Tyson Fury in round 2, but I still think he might have lost that round due to the activity of Usyk in the first part of that round. But I wouldn't be surprised if Fury was given that round on the scorecard, because he did come back in the second half of that round. But I just thought the better stuff come from Usyk. But once again, it's ambiguous at this point, just from my point of view. Now, 2 rounds have gone in this undisputed fight. At worst, one of them's 2-0 down. At best, the 2-0 up. And if reality, for me, it's 1-1. So I'm scoring this one round each going into the third round. They're just showing a replay of a right and a left that Usyk got through that in the first 15 seconds of that round that rocked Fury, and Fury tried to showboat his way out of it. Now, here we go, round 3. And Usyk once again is the aggressor, trying to force Fury back with his jabs, his southpaw jabs, but Fury comes out with it and then lands a right hand. Fury, the first right hand that he's landed, but Usyk gets it and comes back with the left of his own. Fury now being a bit more busier with his stance, with his delivery, as Usyk now tries to come round the outside with his right hand. And now Tyson Fury's now actually doing very well with the jab. It's quicker. He's putting more zest into it. He's got a bit more bite. A left right there by Fury. But again, Usyk comes back, one to the body. he's suggesting that nothing Fury's got is going to bother him because he's still coming forward in a menacing manner that he does. Usyk as he lets go a left there. If Fury tries to evade it, but it just caught his chin as he was leaning away from it. Fury comes back with a jab of his own. It's tit for tat. It really is in round 3. Fury may feel he was behind in that first 2 rounds, and he's come out like a barnstormer in round 3. Has he done enough? Maybe. I think he's doing very well in this round. There's 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Fury still jabbing away there in the center of the ring. He's just caught Usyk there with a lovely jab, but it's no power punch to come with it. It's just single shots coming from Fury, a left and a right and a left, I should say, from Usyk. As it once again, Fury flicks out that jab and finds the forehead of Usyk. Usyk trying to get him in the corner, comes away from the ropes. Fury easily. He's just moving around now, quite easily. As Usyk tries to come back, Fury uppercut, smothered by Usyk. And this is where Usyk's got to be careful that Fury doesn't lean on him and takes an advantage. As Usyk now does straight into a leaning match with Tyson Fury, and that's the wrong thing to do. He's going to exert energy doing that he needs to conserve for the whole fight. But Fury knows he's in a fight. Lovely left and right there from Fury. He's getting more confident, but he's still dropping that left hand. Finds it again he's flicking the jab out from the waist or below the waist, and he's finding home on Usyk. Oh, Usyk comes back right and the left, puts him in the corner. Fury comes back. Referee, Usyk indicated the referee got a punch in the back of the head there from Tyson Fury. And Usyk's now, I give that round to Tyson Fury at the end of the 3rd round. I've actually got this fight 2 rounds to 1 in favour of Fury. That was a much better round from Tyson Fury, finding his range. That jab was then finding its home, flicking it out well. But he just wasn't following up with enough combination shots in that round to have made it, a compelling case for the judges to take it. But I would just suggest that he did nick that round. And in my scorecard, I've got him 2 rounds to 1 up. But the potential's there for knockdowns here, ladies and gentlemen. It really is from either one of these boxers. Because I've seen both have been hit. Both have been rocked. Tyson Fury's more antics in the corner. He knows he's in a fight. So he's sticking his tongue out and all the rest of it. He knows he's in a fight. The eyes are wide open. So are Usyk's. As Usyk comes out for round 4, straight away into the southpaw stance. His right jab and the left hit home. Fury comes back with an uppercut into the body, if you like. He's obviously been told to work on Usyk's body now. So he's just doing defensive punches to get Fury away from pushing him forward. And Fury's now seems to be enjoying himself out there, flicking jabs, no guard whatsoever. He's actually leaning on one rope with one hand. But he doesn't want to be doing that because Usyk has just shown that he can get through and hit him with the left. Right to the body from Usyk. Flick out of the jab there from Tyson Fury. Another left, cross left there from Usyk that hit home. Chasing him round now. He's chasing Fury round the ring. Fury's just parrying him off for the jab and moving to the right. Parry and move. That's what he's doing. As Usyk comes there with a lunging left cross, and it does hit home again. So Tyson Fury is getting hit. And he doesn't want to be doing that. Oh, he's just rocked Usyk. He rocks him with a wee uppercut into the chin. But Usyk's still coming forward. But that was a great shot from Fury. He must have seen that. He must have felt that. But Usyk is coming forward now. Oh, this is turning into a great fight. And they're both trading now in the middle of the ring. Fury, he's dropping his hands, gesturing towards Usyk. Round 4, it's going off. Usyk is now he's not happy with him. There's a clash of heats right on the eye cut. Fury seems to be okay. He's just bumped heads there. Excuse me. But this is exciting stuff. Tremendous. And Fury's boxing well. He's boxing very well in round 4. He's catching Usyk with left and rights. But he's playing to the crowd. He's raising his hands in the air. It's too early for that. It's only round 4. And, you know, are you going 12 rounds doing this? Who knows? Usyk unleashes a combination on Fury in the corner of the ring. Fury more antics, comes away, tries an uppercut, wasn't successful. Usyk goes to the body, left, right, and then a left to the head. All of them got through. Oh, a lovely left and a right to the body of Fury as Usyk tries to find an opening to the head. Right by Fury, backs away. Usyk chasing around the ring again. They both clashed there. Both countered each other. As Usyk comes in with his left and the right, Fury's coming back with an uppercut. Fury backed up on the ropes again, trying to jab his way out of that corner at the end of the round 4. But I'm giving that round to Oleksandr Usyk. That was a much better round from him. Although Fury was fighting back, but still. But there was a punch in there that made Oleksandr Usyk check a step. He had to check step. There it was in the replay, but Fury didn't take advantage of it, or didn't see it, or was not aware of it. But it was evident from the camera angle that I had. So after 4 rounds, I have it 2-2. And it couldn't get any closer than this. As we go to the great Vladimir Klitschko in the crowd there. There's the great Shevchenko, the football star of the 90s and the noughties. Great player. As they come out for round 5. Fury, as we all know, he's got a decent engine on him. Is he fit enough to go at this pace for the next 7 rounds? We're about to find out. As Usyk comes out and finds the first shot in this round, a left. He's forcing him back into the corner again, but Fury's just trying to, parry him off with that left jab. As he dances around the ring now, Fury, to try and jab away at Usyk. He's playing the clever game in my eyes, because as the taller, rangier guy, that's what you should be doing. And when you jabbed enough, you find your openings will come. But Usyk is totally trying to come on the inside. A lovely uppercut there from Fury that hit the glove and the chin at the same time. Usyk comes back, left, swing and miss. That missed. Oh, they caught him there. Fury just had to back off there as he was caught with that left hand. It's becoming a bit of a tussle now. Fury, left, right, left. Only 2 of them hit home. Jab and a jab. But Usyk's, he's just defending well. That was a good shot from Fury to the body. And Usyk just told the ref he's good. He's good. Oh, that was a low blow by Tyson Fury. That was a very, very low blow. My goodness. So Fury now is taking centre ring, feinting the jab out to he's tried another body shot. He's getting through with these right hand body shots, Fury, and he's making Oleksandr duck. Fury still backed onto the ropes, trying to parry off and then come through with the right hand to fend Usyk off. Usyk still coming with his southpaw stance. He's and Fury's dealing with him right now. I have to say it. He's the left and the right, and then a body shot there from Fury. Usyk, he's tied him up. Fury's tied him up. So Usyk, for me, he's running out of gas here a wee bit. He's losing a bit of snap on his shots, so I don't think he's found his second win yet. But this round, Fury has found success. Jab again, jab by Fury. There's a left again. Doesn't hit home. That one doesn't hit home either. Followed by a right from Fury. And Usyk still chasing him round the ring. Ducking and diving is Usyk to try and get on the inside and land that big left-hand side at the end of that round. And that one I have to give Tyson Fury for sheer connectivity, accuracy of punches, and his ring generalship won that round for me. So the WBC champion is 3 rounds to 2 up on my scorecard. Let me know what your scorecard is in the comments. I'd love to hear them. How's the iBoxingHub? That's what we're here for. You fans, we interact with the fans. We interact with the boxers. We go to the shows. We bring you the content. Tyson is fighting the perfect fight right now. We know the Usyk body is the weak point. Fury boxing incredibly clever right now. I have to agree with you, Tom. And he is boxing clever. And he was successful in a number of times in that round to Usyk's body, one of them being a bit low, but nonetheless, he's finding success. Now, as we come out for round 6, once again, the usual setup. Usyk comes out strong, lands a right and a left, and that seems to have happened in nearly every round. I don't know why Fury's not onto that. As Usyk pins him up the ropes, the left doesn't hit home. Fury parries him off. There's a left hand from Usyk that hit home. Fury comes back with a right, but it was just a meaningless gesture. Parrying him off again. Comes through with a left hook that hits Usyk on the side of the ear. Another jab by Fury. Another right body shot. But Usyk just managed to step back and to take the weight off it. A left and a right there by Usyk. At this moment in time, with 2 minutes to go, not one of them is actually, winning the round from the other. They've both landed good punches. They're both not giving ground. As Usyk now getting tied up once again by Fury, off the clinch, Fury punching. Referee stops. Another right, left there by Usyk, trying to pin Fury into that corner. That corner, he does it so many times and then doesn't end up doing anything with him. And Fury just parries himself out with a jab and then an uppercut that either lands on the body or the elbow. He's just hit another uppercut there, Fury. And Usyk needs to be careful here now. He's taken a lot of shots from Tyson Fury. Another left to the body. Usyk comes back. Oh, an uppercut hits Usyk, and Usyk's backing off to the ropes himself. Fury's lining him up. Another body shot there from Fury, and Fury's now gesturing for Usyk to come forward. And very much on the front foot now is Tyson Fury against Oleksandr Usyk. I didn't think the fight would go like this. Oh, another punishing body shot from Fury. And Usyk doesn't seem to have an answer. He's just coming forward with that right hand and with the left follow-up. This is the best I've ever seen Tyson Fury box. It has to be said. I've never seen him fight this fight right now. And it's better than what he did against Wilder. It's better than what he did against Hellenius, Wallen. Oh, God, who else can? Chisora. It's a lot better. Oh, it's just caught him with another right uppercut there. But Usyk is eating these shots. He's doing well eating the shots. But he's behind on the scorecards now at the end of this round because this round has gone completely Fury's way. Now, will Usyk get a second win? I don't know. But in this fight now, after 6 rounds, I make that 4 rounds to 2 to Tyson Fury, who seems to be taking control of this fight now in the mid rounds. And I think Oleksandr Usyk's team have got a lot of work to do right now and trying to persuade trying to persuade Usyk to do something different, because he's not done anything different in the first 6 rounds in the way he's fought Fury so far. And Fury's having quite good success off the counter. Especially with that left jab, with that right uppercut, that he delivers it from range. So Usyk's not quite sure where it's got to land, whether it's destined for the body or destined for the head. So in that respect, it's just landed. The replay of just what I said there, it just landed flush. But fair play to Oleksandr Usyk, he ate it, and he's still coming forward as we go into round 7. 6 rounds are gone. We're halfway there. Fury's 4-2 rounds up in my scorecard, and Fury's just letting off a couple of jabs. He's keeping his right eye down with his right guard. So he's keeping his right eye down like that. And he seems to be boxing from that angle. He's very much protecting that right eye of his from that left cross of Oleksandr Usyk. And he's keeping Usyk busy with right hands now, whether it be body shots or hooks to the head and body. It's very prevalent that Tyson Fury is using that right hand. Left and the right by Fury, just hits the body. Usyk comes forward. Little left there, just connected with Fury, nothing major. Right on the body, left to the body of Fury, and up right to the chin of Fury there by Usyk. This is better stuff now in round 7 from Oleksandr Usyk. His second win time coming through for him, who knows? But he's certainly got a wee bit more energy in this round than he did in the last round. Searching for the body yet again is Oleksandr Usyk. Chris Mannix has Tyson Fury 2 rounds up, the same as us, 4-2. So that makes sense. I've given the last 4 rounds to Tyson Fury, the same as him. So once again, Fury quite content to stand there, lead with a left, and then he'll follow with an uppercut or a right cross. There's another one that just connected on Usyk, and Usyk's not happy with himself. He just shook his head there, saying, "Well, why am I letting him do this?" So that was a good, lovely left there to the nose of Tyson Fury by Oleksandr Usyk. And Fury's tucking his chin into his shoulder there again, his left shoulder, trying to snap out of that with that left lead jab of his, which is very good, by the way, in this fight so far. And it seems to be the pattern that's working for him. Oleksandr Usyk now forcing Fury back with his southpaw stance. Fury, he's just walking away, resetting, trying to get off a jab, off the sly, and then onto a right hand, which he just done again straight there. He's using the same technique over and over again now with Tyson Fury, as Oleksandr Usyk still comes in. I mean, it's great stuff from Fury, I have to say. But Oleksandr Usyk, the champion he is, he's just got through with the right and the left, and back comes Fury. This is what I was afraid of for Tyson Fury. Too cocky, can't get too cocky now. Here he comes. Oleksandr. Oh, the round is ended. The round's ended. What a fight. What a round, I should say. That was a good round for Tyson and for Oleksandr. Oleksandr comes through in that second round, and Oleksandr Usyk is cut. He's cut over the brow of his right eye. Oleksandr Usyk is cut. So was that from the clash of heads? Who knows? Big John asking for more of the uppercut. It's working. Hard to argue, really. Aye, Tom, that's correct, mate. If it's working for him, he's going to keep on using it. And this is what Oleksandr Usyk can't afford to let happen. And he's getting considerable success from the hip, is Tyson Fury. He went to counter. He went to go with the left. The punch stopped me there, and Fury comes in with the right, and just caught Usyk on an uppercut right there. A beautiful shot. As Fury comes out for round 8 with a left and a right. Usyk counters with all his own right and left, hit the chin of Tyson Fury. That one got through. And it's Usyk now coming forward. Tyson Fury flipping out that glove. I don't know if he's left his knuckles in his thing, but that glove seemed to flip-flop. Usyk comes back, but here he comes. He's cajoling. He's just moving like a shepherd. A dog moves his sheep. He's cajoling Fury into the corner to set him up with the rights and the lefts, which he's just done there. Fury feinting, ducking, and diving in the corner now, ties up Oleksandr Usyk one more time in round 8. Now in round 7, I didn't score that, so I was gonna give that round to Usyk, and to make it 4-3. Some may have it 5-2. I don't know. I just felt Usyk's last minute and a half won it for me in that round. But Fury is in charge in this round with 1 minute 43 seconds. The cleaner shots have come from him, and a lovely right body shot. Oh my goodness, what an exchange. The right from Fury, the left and right from Usyk. It hit home, and Fury had to make a face at him. That was a great exchange. Usyk now, piling on the pressure, hit home with an uppercut and a left cross to the right-hand face of Tyson Fury. And now it's Oleksandr Usyk who seems to have the momentum going forward in round 8. Some beautiful shots he got there off on Fury. I don't know if he's cutting there, Fury, but there seems to be some mark on the left eye of Fury. Maybe Oleksandr caught him in that exchange. I'm not sure. As Fury still trying to jab him away. Oh, and Usyk comes in, feinted with the right, comes in with the left on the chin, and Fury's eating it. But it's good work now from both boxers in round 8. Usyk seems to be now gaining confidence coming forward. Fury trying to parry him off, but them left rights are coming home. And there's blood on Fury's face. There's blood on Fury's face. The camera angle, I think it's the other side of his face. I can't see it right now, but he seems to be smearing blood away on it by his gloves. Has Usyk opened him up? I don't know. Maybe it's Usyk's blood he's got on his head. It's hard to tell. But there is blood all over Fury's face. Is he cut? I think he's cut. The nose. But it's a phenomenal fight. It has to be said. Both are marking each other up now viciously. Oh, beautiful shots there from Usyk. I have to give round 8 to Usyk. He got some beautiful shots off there in which Fury had nothing. Oh, there's another one straight in the nose, and that stung. You could tell by the... Oh, my God, Fury felt that one. Yeah, my son, you felt that. Oh, he's going, oh. Well, that was a great round for Usyk. That I have this 4 rounds each. 4 rounds each. Neutral has it. Because I'll give that last round to Usyk as well. This is too much. Too much excitement. Usyk now, sign of the cross as he comes out. He's asking God for that strength. He knows, give me the strength, I'll knock this man out. That's what he's just prayed for. And I think he can do it. I think they can both knock each other out because Usyk is leaving openings. But there seems to be a problem with the face of Tyson Fury. He's constantly wiping away blood. I think his nose has popped from that last round from Tyson Fury, from Oleksandr Usyk. Tom Wade says again, Usyk has found his win, not saying second as of yet, but really been put through it fully. Tyson is starting to feel it. Nose gone too. Quite agree, Tom. I think Fury is feeling the pace now. He's cut. His nose is broken. And his eyes swelled as well. Usyk has got a cut eye, but it's a wee swelling on it, but it's not considered dangerous as Fury's cut. He's in a fight now. It's Fury. Usyk coming forward again. He is now trying to dominate Tyson Fury in the latter part, the championship rounds of this fight. This is where champions are made, in the championship rounds. It's named after that because of this. Who's going to be the champion at the end of this fight? One can only guess at this point, because both are capable of hurting each other. Both are and Fury is taking two fantastic shots there from Usyk, and he acknowledges that to Usyk. And Fury seems to have lost a bit of snap on his punches, lost a little bit of what you would call it, je ne sais quoi. He's not so confident anymore. This is great stuff from Usyk in round 9. Taking control, but Fury's trying to come back. Right and the left from Fury. He's tucking up now as Usyk comes back. He's relentless, Usyk. Another left hits home by Usyk. Flicking out the jab now is Tyson Fury, trying to get away from the corner, but he's eating shots now as Tyson. The nose is giving him a problem. He's constantly smearing blood away from his nose. And he may have breathing problems. I don't know, but Usyk is relentless pressure now in round 9. 30 seconds to go. Oh, he's just got fantastic left, right, and Fury's in trouble on the ropes. Is he going to get him in this round? And Fury is in big trouble. And Usyk, he's stumbling, he can't stand up. The referee's going to stop this fight. Is he going to stop this fight? Fury's down. No. I don't know what's happened. I've lost my breath. My God. What a round for Oleksandr Usyk. He's had Fury all over the place. Fury doesn't know where he is. The referee's giving him time. What's going on, referee? Sort your head out. Is that considered a stoppage or what? What a round, ladies and gentlemen. Fury looks gone. Tom, you've got it right. He looks gone. Unbelievable stuff from Oleksandr Usyk. How Fury didn't go down, I can't tell you enough. Holy moly. Unbelievable left hand. And there it was, that punch, and it sent Fury back on the ropes, and then he was eating less, rights, less. Oh, it was fantastic. Fury's all over the place. How he has stood up, he's got some chin. All I can say is Fury has got some chin. But that's got to be considered a 10-8 round in favour of Oleksandr Usyk, and definitely a 10-8 round. Oh, if that was to be another 15 seconds, that was over. Oleksandr Usyk rocked Tyson in that ring. Tyson just could not stand up. But he did. He did. And he seems to be all right, which is an amazing thing. Now, what's going to happen there is round 9. Round 10, sorry. And here he comes again. Usyk's going for the finish. Fury just trying to parry him off. There's another. He's tucking up Fury. He doesn't know what to do. He really doesn't. Usyk is just relentlessly coming forward. The champion, the unified champion, is now on the brink of becoming the undisputed champion if he can finish off Tyson Fury in this round. That was a terrific round for Oleksandr Usyk in the mind games. He now knows he can hurt Tyson Fury and put him down, but he's doing tremendously well. And Fury's being outboxed now. Fury's got very, very little defense. He's just flicking out that jab, trying to feint his way around the ring from Oleksandr Usyk, who comes in with another left and a right and gets him on the ropes. Fury's in big, big trouble in this round as well. He does not look happy. He doesn't look comfortable. And he's just dancing on his toes, trying to absolutely come back. But it's incredible stuff. I can't convey just how incredible that last round was. And a bit of a anticlimax in this round. Well, in 1 minute 30 in the 10th, Oleksandr Usyk is in control, and he's just got him in the ropes again with another left to the head. Fury, I don't know how much more this he could take, but he's just trying to come back. Usyk's having a breather now, and it's now Usyk showboating a wee bit, showing Fury, I can do that too. Now he's let his foot off the gas. There's a minute to go in this round. Both guys must be absolutely knackered, but Fury looks in both pain and in uncomfortable. He's inviting Usyk to come on the ropes and then walks away, Sugar Ray Leonard style, turning his back, doing a flip. Usyk now still trying to force him back on them ropes. And Fury is doing all he can to stay away from that big left hand of Oleksandr Usyk. The power he summed up in that last round with that left was tremendous. As we count the last 16 seconds of this round, it's another round dominated by Oleksandr Usyk once again, but not in the sense of the previous round. As we come to the end of round 10, and Usyk tries to go an overhand left. That round's over. We have 2 rounds to go. One man is going to be the undisputed champion. I have Oleksandr Usyk after 10 rounds. I have him 2 rounds up, maybe 3 for the possibly the 10-8 rounds, which the judges will no doubt score. To have wobbled him like that. And how Fury, once again, I reiterate, how Fury stood up, stayed standing up from that onslaught, it's indescribable. All I can say is that man's got a chin. Just goes to show you how hard Deontay Wilder hits. No lies. Tom, 5-5 now. Usyk has done the right thing. Run up. 5-5. Tom has it. All to play for with 2 rounds to go. As Usyk comes out again, straight away at Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury clinches now. That seems to be his only out. As Usyk is hunting him down. This reminds me of the great Jack Dempsey when he fought that giant of a man. And the name will come to me in a minute. Big 6'8", 6'9" fella, and he absolutely whooped him. Not saying this is a whooping, but Usyk is now a round up on Chris Manning's scorecard. If anybody can remember the boxer that Jack Dempsey fought, big tall guy, before I remember it, I'll be grateful. Usyk complaining there of the back of the head shot from Fury. Not that it makes any difference because Fury's very much on the back foot now, flicking jabs out away from Usyk. Usyk's very much on the front foot. And you've got Tyson Fury just holding that jab out, that range out, just to try and hold Usyk from coming forward. But it's not working. Usyk has worked out that Fury leads with that left, uppercuts with the right. He's on it now, as Fury tried to do it. And he's just landed a beautiful right straight jab to Fury's chin. Fury replies with a jab of his own. Another right by Usyk, and it lands on the eye once again of Tyson Fury. He's up on the punch stats now as well as Usyk. It was just Fury in the last round or 2, but the busier Oleksandr Usyk, the more accurate Oleksandr Usyk in this fight is showing. But that was a good right there from Fury, just to remind Usyk there that I'm still here. 47 seconds to go in round 11. Once again, Usyk boxing clever. He's waiting for Fury to throw that jab and then comes straight in with his left hands of his own. And again, 2 of them got through to the face of Tyson Fury in that round. Well, in this round, 25 seconds to go. Fury, uppercut, misses. Usyk chasing him down again. Lunging right hand. Another lunging right hand from Oleksandr Usyk hits home. Again, the judges will be impressed with this. He's using the ring a lot better now, Usyk. Fury, he's backing off slowly. And it's easy for Usyk to get him into the corner as the end of that round. We have 3 minutes of action left in this fight. After 11 rounds, I have Usyk 3 rounds up now. Some will have him maybe a lot less, but from what I've seen, I've got Tyson Fury down on the scorecards. So he needs a big round now. He needs a massive round. I'm just looking at the replays showing the shots that Fury has just taken off Oleksandr. He's been beaten to the punch every time in this last few rounds, is Fury. When he's trying to come in with his right hand off his left hand lead, Usyk's waiting for him with a left counter. And he done it twice in that round. Just looking in the bucket there of Tyson Fury, where he's spitting blood. So he's had a hard fight. As we come in now, round 12, they touch gloves. It's the final round, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Ellis, can we get an aftermath show straight after the fight live? You'll have to ask iBoxingHub. Drop it to the producer. Drop your comments in. Let's see what can be done. But this is an incredible fight. I predicted it go 12 rounds. I predicted it's going to be a draw. And ladies and gentlemen, it could well be a draw. But this has just been a tremendous fight for both. And Usyk now unleashing lefts and rights, but Fury comes back with his own left and right. Fury now knows, round 12, this is it. I've got to knock this man out. He's got a furious look on his face. Furious Tyson Fury. In round 12, Chris Mannix has Usyk 2 rounds up. I don't listen to Chris Mannix. I listen to myself. 3 rounds up I have him. But nonetheless, I know what judges are like, and I know they could well have this closer than it looks. But Usyk just throwing Tyson Fury off him. They say, no, you're not covering me up. And now Usyk is driving Fury back. He's driving him back to the ropes. Fury tries to come off with a left-right combination. It works momentarily, but Usyk's back on him again. Another left and a right by Fury. He's trying desperately now to set up that big knockout punch for Oleksandr Usyk. But Usyk, he's too clever. He tucks up. He knows what's coming. He's now stalking his prey. And it's looking good for Oleksandr Usyk in round 12 with a minute to go. Oh, another right lands on the cheek of Tyson Fury. It's relentless punching. Oh, and Usyk's just been rocked by a Fury right hand. But no, it wasn't enough. Oh, that was, for me, that's Fury's last dance. That was a punch. He didn't follow up. He didn't follow up to try and stop this fight. What a madman. He's not going to beat Oleksandr Usyk any other way. Oleksandr Usyk coming forward. He has been coming forward for probably 9 of the 12 rounds. He's had Fury on the back foot. Oh, this is just tremendous fight. It's been non-stop action for 12 rounds in this undisputed fight, the first fight in 25 years. And what a fight. Somebody's has got to go. Oh, will it be a draw? But no doubt that Usyk and Fury have given the fans a great fight for Undisputed. And they're really letting go of each other. It's the end of the fight. Fury kisses the heat of Oleksandr Usyk. It's up to the judges now, ladies and gentlemen. 12 hard rounds of action. Oleksandr Usyk has had the better of the exchanges in round 7, nearly knocking out Tyson Fury. How he stayed up, I can't tell you, ladies and gentlemen. I lost my voice. My camera's fallen over tonight. Everything has happened on iBoxingHub. Watch along for main events. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we're just waiting for this result to come through. Both men showing rightful respect to each other, probably saying, you know, I respect you after all, and all the rubbish that's got said. And said and done, them to give the people a war for the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. And all we can do now is wait with bated breath for the result and for the judge's decision. Again, due respect between both fighters shown there. But tremendous work. And it's going back to the work now that Usyk, and to be fair, Usyk's had the more coverage on the replays as the round. I don't think that's anything to do with his own. It's just the sheer fact that he has had the most telling punches in the whole of the fight. There was times when Fury had him, you know, but didn't follow up. There's times when Fury was there's times when Fury could, you know, for me, could have stopped him. And there's times that Usyk could have stopped him. But there's no doubt in the actual fact that we are going to have a new undisputed champion any minute now. Tucky Al-Sheikh's in the ring. There's about 500 people in the ring. How they fit them all in there, I do not know. Oh, so we got June the 1st. Big Bang Zhang. Deontay Wilder, main event. 5v5. And don't forget the 505 watch party, which I'll be attending as a co-commentator along with Fighting Words and the 505 team. Can't wait for that. And the two boxers having a chat, a conversation, hugs and kisses, respect being given to each other. Fury showing the lighter side of his character in that ring. That fight was in danger of getting stopped in the 9th round, says V. So absolutely, the bell saved him very much in that round. Time was against Usyk in that round, but Usyk won that round for me very convincingly. So what are we going to get here, ladies and gentlemen? I hope there's no fun and games, but for me, Usyk won that by a good couple of rounds. Virtuoso had it 9-3. I strongly believe that was a 10-8 round in the 9th, and it was a 10-8 round. I wouldn't be surprised if the judges have scored it a 10-8 round, because you know, it's that element in the scoring is in the rules. It's whether the judges used to, you know, choose to use it or not. Team Fury, no, he's been in a fight there. Frank Warren, he's not as confident as he usually looks, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see that. As El Meonis, I guess the manager of Oleksandr Usyk, and the whole Usyk team there, just waiting in anticipation for what's going to be heavy duty stuff. But we'll see. Here we go. Michael Buffer is in the ring, microphone in hand. Is he reading out the scores? I don't know. Here we go. I think Fury's won the first decision. Fury's got his hand raised. I don't know what's happened. Fury is the winner. Sorry, Usyk is the winner. He's winner by split decision. Oleksandr Usyk is the new undisputed champion of the world. WBC President Suleiman just presented him with a t-shirt. But we have a new undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Congratulations to Oleksandr Usyk. That was a superb performance and rightly given the correct result. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been iBoxingHub main event. We are sponsored by D-Rock Apparel, the clothing website giant for sports management and people and apparel. Use the 40% discount code iBoxingHub24. Enjoy 40% off any purchases you may make. This is iBoxingHub. My name is Neutral. It's been a pleasure doing the watch along main event with you on iBoxingHub. Till next time.
It's another bang. All the Muslim cars now, whichever get up. I start my card with a sweet one, please. Someone flip.